Young guys dating older women. The Cougar Epidemic. Oh boy.
Thanks to various social and economic factors and the rich, evil pedophile clowns that run our gay, retarded government, the American dream of owning a house and having a wife and 2 kids is dying. And the Zoomer-Coomer fantasy of a rich, older girlfriend taking charge and making you chicken nuggies while you play video games in your pajamas all day is thriving. Back in my day—
I mean, the way she described it doesn't really sound that bad. I mean, I could see why that's happening. Hag maxing. Do you want to know what I think? I'm going to give my opinion about this 20 seconds into the video. I think that this is totally a psyop that's pushed and perpetrated and proliferated by older women because they want it to be a self-fulfilling prophecy to normalize dating younger guys that they're more attracted to. I think that's what's happening. I think the exact same thing happens with the healthy at any size, beauty is not a number. I think it's the exact same thing. I think that it's totally self-serving older women that are trying to push this so they can date younger guys. That's what I think.
we called this cougar hunting. Or, you know, mommy issues. Yeah. But the kids today are calling it something different.
Hag maxing?
Hag maxing.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah.
In my last video, I jokingly referenced the term hag maxing.
You've been on a date with a 40-year-old.
Okay, that's different.
How is that different?
He's right, it's different. You're robbing the cradle, he's hag maxing. Educate yourself. Which greatly intrigued—
Well, the difference, so here's the difference, is that the age difference becomes a sexual component, whereas if she's just a little bit older, it doesn't have that same type of effect. Like, it's crazy. Like, I mean, I've been on the internet so long, I know all these fucked up things, right? Yeah, that's the reason why it's different. Hag, Lamau, yeah, exactly.
A lot of you. So I decided, you know what? I am going to make an entire video dedicated to covering this phenomenon.
Oh, it's
Gen Z
huge.
men going out of their way to date older women.
Yeah, here's the thing. You know who this was made by? A 35-year-old woman.
Women. What is this? Why is this happening? Is this happening? And if it's happening, is it a good thing, or is it a symptom of broader societal issues? Why are all these young whippersnappers scooping up these older timepieces? Speaking of timepieces, let's quickly get into today's sponsor, Holzgern. Holzgern is a young Austrian company that creates uniquely crafted watches, jewelry, and accessories using all-natural materials like wood and stone. Their high-quality timepieces come in various designs for both men and women. Personally, I'm a huge fan of their men's watch collection, like the solar-powered watch called the Comfort Crusher, that's made with fine-grained walnut wood and encased in stainless steel. The walnut wood comes from here in North America, and all the wood Holzgern uses are FSC certified, ensuring that it was forested in a sustainable way. I got my husband—
I went to a watch store with a girl, and she bought me the gayest, most rinky-dink, annoying, stupid-ass watch. And then she made me wear it for the rest of the day. And then when I took it off, she got mad at me. I still have it in my bathroom.
The Open Horizon watch, modeled after a real pilot's watch. It comes with a beautiful green marble dial and even has a built-in stopwatch function.
Show us? No.
He loves the sporty yet professional look, making it a perfect choice to wear at both work and home. And it would be a great gift for any cougar looking to spoil their Zoomer boyfriend.
Jesus.
Just saying. The watch I picked out for myself is the Colorburst Automatic watch. It has a unique green mosaic embedded in a stainless steel casing, and its wooden strap is easily adjustable to fit every wrist. Holzgern's products are made in small quantities to ensure that each item is built to last. They do a great job combining functionality and fashion, and I just think their watches look really neat. Holzgern also creates elegantly crafted earrings, rings, bracelets, and necklaces, like this platinum-plated shade necklace. The store has accessories for both men and women, like the durable Forte bandlet for men made from orange-white marble, or the Duet bandlet for women, made with zebra wood and elegant gold stainless steel. All items come with a 2-year warranty, and ordering is super easy with free express shipping to the US and most EU countries within 2 to 5 days. So if you're looking for a gift for someone, or you just want to treat yourself to a nice high-quality watch, I definitely recommend checking out their store. Just click the link in the video description and use my special discount code SHOE at checkout to get 10% off your order store-wide. So big thank you to Holdskern for sponsoring this video. Now, let's get back to it. What's up with Gen Z slang, dude? Looks maxing, hag maxing, riz, sus. Back in my day, we had our epic bacon and rafflecopters.
We also had the N-word, too. Like, yeah, I feel like that's not really... It's not that much different. Like, I'm not the kind of person... yeah, like all of ours... yeah, all of the millennial, you know, gamer language... There's a reason why they're referred to as gamer words, right? So yeah, they've taken our culture away from us, or like our culture has been made contraband. But I don't have a problem with Gen Z lingo. I actually don't. I think it's just as stupid as skeet skeet, you know, and shit like that. It's just another version of it.
We were happy. Now, when I think of the term hag, I usually think of an evil, cackling witch. But no, apparently now it means women above 30.
Man, there was a discussion about this. I've said this before. You guys know what it's going to be if you've heard this before. There was a discussion about what age there was a discussion about at what age does a woman become a hag? And the comment that had the most likes was 18. I think it was from an anime, like it was an anime poll or something. I don't know. I don't remember. But, yeah. Yeah. That's where we're at.
You guys. I'm so tired of comments that are like, I used to watch you when I was in 3rd grade and now I'm graduating college. Good for you. Awesome. Congratulations. My knees hurt when I get up off the floor.
Jesus.
Now, this term hag maxing went viral a few months ago with this screenshot. Meet the hag maxers. Gen Z's new social trend of dating older women. A very strange phenomenon is making its rounds on social media. Gen Z men are ditching casual sex with their women to pursue long-term relationships with financially stable and experienced millennial ladies.
Oh, no, now this... I could see this happening. So it's guys that don't want to get a job that want to be sugar... that want a sugar mommy. No, I get... Yeah, for sure. Because, like, yeah, I totally get it. Totally understand that. They want another mom. How the tables are turned. Yeah, exactly. I need rent. Yeah, they just like, because there's a lot of guys. What do you want to be when you grow up? Well, I don't want to grow up. Okay, well then you start dating a 37-year-old lady and then she's going to make you nuggets. And, you know, that's how things evolve. They saw the escort. Yeah, they saw girls doing it. And, like, I don't want to see any girl be like, oh, that's so bad. A girl's been doing this for all of history, right? Guys do it, and suddenly now it's a problem. Get the fuck out of here.
Now, even though this article doesn't actually exist, it was a meme created on 4chan, because of course it was. But the meme did spark a massive conversation and debate about hag maxing. And people had a lot of strong opinions about it.
They always do.
Motherless behavior. This is just mommy issues rebrand. Another day, another psyop. It's not hag maxing, it's MILF hunting, and it's an art. Please don't misappropriate my fetishes, giving the dumbest name known to humankind to having a mommy kink. I mean, to be honest, I'm 16, waiting for a 20 to 25-year-old to pick me up, lol.
There's a lot of jokes I could make. But I don't really need to.
Okay, officer. I'm gonna throw up. I would love to have a 40-year-old sugar mama who buys me gifts and pays my bills. Drizzle, drizzle.
Oh, God.
Young, hard dicks and the older women who enjoy them. This isn't new. Hagmax
Jesus Christ.
bandwagoners are so cringe. I've been hagmaxing since 2nd grade in Miss Johnson's class. I am going to kill every last Gen Z and Gen Alpha kid on this planet, including myself.
Good
I
for
want to
you.
be a hagmaxer, lol. Any female taker, XD. I love.
Holy fuck, this is stupid. Look at this stupid ass kid. Oh my god, what a loser. Yeah. I honestly think that it's just guys that don't want to have to get a job. I mean, like, besides it being a psyop by older women, I think it's also guys that don't want to have to get a job. Like, I don't want to work. I just want to stay home and play video games all day. That's it. Let me do that.
XD. I like thick MILFs and I cannot lie. Oh nice, it must be socially acceptable for 37-year-old men to date 20-year-old.
Somebody was asking if there's a wait for the hag maxing app. There already is a hag maxing app. It's called Playing World of Warcraft.
Women again. Whoa, 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 let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I fucking love adult women. Women over 32 should be illegal. Now, according to the very astute, always reliable source, knowyourmeme.com, the term hag maxing is very popular in the VTuber community. Now, I don't have much interest in the VTuber community, but they seem to have a lot of interest in me. A lot of interest.
Yep.
Should I do a video reacting to VTubers reacting to me one day? That might be fun. Let me know if I should do that. Although it seems to be a meme amongst the VTubers and—
Well, is it really a coincidence that a group of people that's defined as basically anime representations of characters, one of the most popular topics is how old is too old for a girl? Is it really that big of a surprise?
the weebs, it is apparently a thing happening in real life. Rise of the boy toy. Why older women are dating Gen Z men at record rate. One woman stated—
Again, I want to see the people who write these articles. I want to see if they're older women. That's what I'm curious about. I think that's what I think.
Women my age seem to be excited by the freshness and lack of bitterness that comes with dating someone younger. Younger men seem more open and less burdened by insecurities. Okay, I have a feeling I'm going to be saying this like 100 times in this video, but could you imagine an article like this with the genders reversed? I love dating these young—
There are a lot of articles like that. They're written by Andrew Tate. Like, you don't need to write an article like that because that's been called human history. Bro, my mom said that, like, so she grew up in Florida, and she said they had a saying in Florida, get them young and raise them up right. That's some real cracker shit. It is. Looksy, here is the sounds? Absolutely.
Fresh boys. They're less bitter. They have less baggage. They're not ran through. People would just be calling it red pill incel shit. Age gap relationship.
It is. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, no, 100% that's what it is. Yeah.
Between millennial women and Gen Z men are on the rise. Our analysis of age hypogamy reveals the pragmatic underpinning of these relationships. It sometimes comes down to who's available. Many older men prefer to date younger women. The same is true for a lot of older women, with millennial and Gen Z men emerging as appealing dating options. For their part, many Gen Z men might have few opportunities to date women their own age, or prefer to date older women for various reasons.
That's actually a good point, right? Because, like, if you're a young guy, you have less to offer a girl than, like, an older guy does. Because, like, if you're 20 and a girl's 20, you know, like, if you're a guy, right? I mean, like, what the fuck, right? Like, you probably are still in high school, in college. You don't have a job, but, like, a guy that's older, like, you know, 28 or something like that, let's say, has, you know, their life together generally more often, right? So, yeah, 100%.
Millennial
It's just
women.
biology, right?
And I'm proud to be a millennial with my side part and skinny jeans.
If you're an older millennial woman, you might be attracted to younger men for their energy, inclusive views about sex and gender, and superior care and literacy about their partner's emotional well-being. In many ways, Gen Z men see millennial women as an opportunity to level up emotionally and socially. With their evolved attitudes about everything from non-monogamy and gender fluidity to the anti-hustle soft life, Gen Z men may be the most likely generation to overturn unlearn powerfully entrenched stereotypes about sex and relationships. The kind
I feel like this was written by a millennial woman. Yeah.
Featured by podcast bros. I love how millennial women have just psyoped themselves into believing a man who thinks fucking a whole bunch of different women at the same time with no romantic commitment is an evolved way of looking at relationships.
Yeah.
Like, yes, queen, that zoomer you're banging is so open-minded and progressive. He's not like those podcast bros. I swear modern feminism is like the greatest trick men have played on women. Like, just a bunch of dudes got in a room one day and were like, hear me out. We convinced them that getting naked and sleeping around is empowering. Genius! Even Hollywood's—
I do find it to be very interesting, and I think it is so fucking hypocritical when everybody yas queens every girl that turns 18 and starts doing OnlyFans, and then the same people turn around, and when that 18-year-old girl dates a 25-year-old guy, they try to call the guy a predator. Who the fuck do you think is buying the OnlyFans? Yeah, what is this?
seems to be hopping on the hag-maxing train.
Very annoying.
Why are so many older women dating younger men in recent rom-coms? I'm old enough to be your mother, sighs Anna.
Because older women watch the rom-coms and they like the power fantasy of it because that's what they want to exist as. That's the reason. Who the fuck do you think's watching these? That's not why. I think that's why. I think that's exactly why.
Hathaway, as she passionately entwines with Amazon's new heartthrob, Nicholas Galazine, in The Idea of You. Oh, Anne Hathaway? I'm sorry, who wouldn't hag-max with Anne Hathaway?
What a forward young man you are! My goodness.
This phenomena is a groundbreaking shift, considering Hollywood's reputation for perpetuating the male gaze and old men's uncanny obsession with younger women.
See, to me, this is what's so crazy, is that it's a groundbreaking shift. It's an uncanny... It's like, how is it okay when they do it, but if a guy does it, it's an uncanny... Like, this is insane. Like, is anybody... Like, am I taking crazy pills here? Oh my god.
You know, I really don't care about this shit, but it is so funny how much of this equality stuff is just, okay, now it's women's turn to do the thing we said was bad. All the new strong female leads in movies that are just kind of assholes, celebrating of billionaire female CEOs. Like, did you actually want change? Or was it really all just penis envy? Older women partner...
A lot of people don't want equality, they want supremacy, and equality is on the road to supremacy. And so they want equality of, you know, basically outcomes, but they don't want equality of responsibilities. That's what happens a lot. People want power? Yeah.
With younger men. Why do some people have a problem with that? Perhaps celebrities will help ease the stigma. The French president's wife, Brigitte Macron, is almost 25 years older than her husband. They met when he was 15, and she was his high school teacher. Wait!
That's the current Prime Minister of France, by the way. Yeah. Yeah, y'all didn't know that? The pre-order is crazy? Bro, you calling this shit pre-ordering? Man, President? Oh, my bad, my bad. That's crazy.
That is not good. There should be a stigma against that.
There is.
What?
It's called the law.
Maybe these high-profile women will help shatter the stigma and normalize the benefits of widening our options when seeking romantic partnerships. After all, at every age, we deserve what our hearts desire. No.
I can think of a few cases where... Maybe Diddy should use that defense. Yeah, I think you should use that defense. When they have him go on the stand, you should say the same thing. Yeah, seems fair.
No. When you are a grown-ass teacher and your heart desires an underage student, you do not, in fact, deserve that. What am I reading? I'm 37 and my boyfriend is 23. I make upper six figures and own a condo in New York City.
Right.
At least 3 of my friends are also dating significantly younger men.
Right.
One is 32 and has been dating a 19-year-old for 3 years. I don't rely on men to be financially stable.
So they're 19 now?
I don't need my man to have a good job. We both know what we want out of this relationship and we're getting it.
Right.
You know, honestly, good for this.
It's crazy.
Wait, one is 32 dating a 19-year-old for 3.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
We older women aren't
Yeah.
man haters. We have a lot of love and make a man feel like a man. We are not drama queens. We can't get pregnant. We are very sexy. I'm not like the other girls. I'm infertile. Men dating older women is called hag maxing now. Why can't men just be normal? Why does everything have to be misogynistic?
I just, like, it's crazy how the internet has made people so stupid. It's really impressive to me how it's happened. I am constantly in just awe of how dumb people are nowadays. The double standards are absolutely insane. It 100% is insane. It always is. And, like, by the way, and the same thing happens on social media. Because, like, so it's an older guy, you know, it's like Leonardo DiCaprio posts another photo. He's, like, dating a new 19-year-old. And it's like in the comments, there's like all these women like, oh, this is so disgusting. He's so gross. Oh my God, I hate him. He's terrible. Like, oh, wow. Oh, it's happening again, right? And then all the male comments are like, bro, I need to be a movie star. Oh man, what a G. She's so hot. Bro, he can still get it, you know? And then, by the way, and then at the same time, you have, whenever a woman does it, it's like all the women that are like, yes, slay queen. Oh, wow. Like, we're so much better than younger women. And then the guys are like, oh, you're fucking disgusting. You're old, right? It's so stupid. It's so fucking stupid. Exactly. Yeah. Hog maxing. Back in my day, we used to just call them chubby chasers.
No. It's not misogynistic. The term hag here is endearing. We're taking back the term hag. It's like when black people took back the N-word.
Yeah.
There's something seriously disgusting about men taking advantage of women's loneliness for their resources.
What's the name of this? Oh, they didn't show the person's name? Ah, it's too bad. Yeah, imagine doing that. That's terrible. That would be disgusting. Who would do that?
So when it's a younger man dating an older woman, the younger man is still the predatory one?
Right.
What? You guys just cannot win. Really? This is so disgusting. 34 is not old. I am not a hag.
Bro, you know what's so fucked up? Oh my God. I'll rip my IDs in the bathroom. That's sad, bro. I feel bad for her. I do.
Okay, so we've heard from
34.
the hags. Now let's hear from the hag maxers. Why are these young men dating older women? I have mommy issues.
Okay.
Oh, well, there has to be other reasons, right? I have a granny fetish. Come on, there's gotta be another reason. Because Gen Z women aren't worth going for.
Man.
And I have mommy issues.
Man, that's the real issue. I feel like there's a big component of it. Part of that mommy issue is the fact that having a woman pay all your shit and you sit home and play video games all day. I mean, that doesn't really sound that bad. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, yeah, that's right. I mean, there you go.
To be honest, as a guy who's 22 dating a 36-year-old, I think for the most part, older women are just a lot less drama and just more mature. Older the better. Most have a car, a house, financial stability, and time. They are mature and can teach you some valuable lessons, wisdom, and experience.
Man.
I'm still 19, and for me, older women I flirt with at bars and clubs are much more receptive and flirty than Zoomer girls. Honestly, it's partly because modern Western girls from 18 to 25 are like 80% hoes now. A woman who is 30 to
People said that about the women that are 30 now when they were 18 to 25. I remember. I was there. So, I feel like it's not that, yeah, it's a tale as old as time. Yeah, exactly.
today likely has fewer partners, sexual or other, than a woman who is 5 years younger than her. I changed my Tinder age range from 20 to 25 to 30 to 39, and have been going on more dates than ever before with beautiful women who do not care that I don't make six figures at 22 years old.
Damn.
It's either take care of a younger woman who we know is potentially a flight risk, or appreciate an older woman who has their own shit together. George W. Bush married an older woman to get that money.
Wait, is that true? What?
I think George W. Bush should be a role model for anything. Easy,
also, he was like their whole family was fucking rich. His dad was the fucking president. Is that true? I don't even know. Like, what?
sex, intellectual conversations, less games, more fun, and they treat you nicely. They tend to be more grounded. Did I mention the sex part? Oh, and if it's post-menopause, even better. If girls can date older men, then why not younger men date older women? I'm 16, and I'm not attracted to anyone below 30 years old.
Man. I just hope they don't watch Twitch.
Yes, the
or
elusive
YouTube, actually.
reverse pedophile.
Yeah.
Dating a woman with a career, property, experience in bed, and life. What's not to like?
Man.
Young sluts want the money up front. Old sluts are just happy to get some attention. Older
Oh my god. Wow. Ain't no way.
women fed me, slept with me, and sent me on my way with snack packs. Legit amazing.
This is fucking crazy.
Women fed me, slept with me, and sent me on my way with snack packs.
Oh my god.
Legit amazing. I'm 26 now, dating a 38-year-old after years of trying with women my age and younger. They are all social media obsessed narcissists. I feel like they're hyping up millennial women too much here. Oh, they're not narcissists obsessed with social media. You guys weren't around during the MySpace days.
Yes, exactly. It's not that, it's because they're older, yeah. Plenty of girls around my age were fucking insane. Now they're not insane as much because guys don't put up with it. That's the reason. It's the same reason why girls that are into horoscopes and crystals and, bullshit like that, it's the reason why they're usually hot. It's because you would put up with this from a 9, but you wouldn't put up with it from a 6 or a 5. It's like, yeah, sure. I'm gonna get you the magic crystals, and yeah, okay, now we're still gonna sleep with me? Okay, great. So that's why all of these hot girls are into crazy shit. It's because no guy wants to ruin his chances with the girl by telling her that this crystal isn't actually gonna cure cancer. That's the reason why. No, survivorship bias? No. Like, I've been to these stores. I've been to these, like, crazy witch stores and stuff. There is a higher ratio of hot girls that go to those stores than any other place that I know of. I'm trying to think of besides that. Yeah. Yep.
Or a meta Gen Z woman, who would want to date them? They're me, give me, take care of me. Man, if the ones my age ain't loyal, might as well. They're basically like a grandma caring for you and taking care of you. Oh my god. Nothing like a no
To
gen.
be fair, also, this is another thing, is that, like, a lot of girls do, like, that type of roleplay with guys already. Like, it's actually quite common.
Your adventure.
Yeah.
You people are sick. No, I don't believe this is happening more than ever just because
What? No, I'm
Gen Z
being
men
serious.
like easy sex or gifts. Or that Gen Z women are too obsessed with drama or social media.
Yeah.
No, I think there's more to it, and I have a few theories. So, as we talked about before-
I think that, honestly, like, there was, like, one girl I dated whenever she was, like, I think 22. And, like, this is a really long time ago, so she's, like, way older now. And, I actually think that it's impressive because I think she's actually even crazier than she was when I dated her. Like, she's actually, go back, like, 20 seconds. Wait, what? Why? You missed it?
they're basically like a grandma caring
Wait,
for
what did I
you
miss?
and taking care of you. Oh my god. Nothing like a no denture adventure.
Oh. Oh, that didn't even phase me. Yeah, no, I didn't even, I was like, yeah, for sure. I've heard jokes like that. My mom, Jesus, this is so bad. My mom, she wanted to get taken home from the hospital, and they wouldn't do it. So she said, thank God that I didn't have to get a ride home from some random guy, but I guess it wouldn't be that bad because I don't have any teeth. And I was like driving her home from the hospital. I was like, what the fuck? Yes, I swear to God. I was just like, yeah, she was hilarious. There were a few other ones that were like that too. Man, I'm dead. Or sorry, yeah. What was your response? I think I asked if she wanted to go to McDonald's. I'm like, okay, do you want to go to McDonald's?
You people are sick. No, I don't believe this is happening more than ever
Yeah.
just because Gen Z men like easy sex or gifts. Or that Gen Z women are too obsessed with drama or social media. No, I think there's more to it, and I have a few theories. So, as we talked about before in other videos, a lot of men are dropping out of college. The issue
Smart.
is, a lot of young college-educated women want college-educated men. See, Stacy is looking for someone college-educated who's making more than her. But not that many young men are on that level yet. Older men are, but not many around Stacy's age. But you know who doesn't care? Karen. Karen doesn't care about your lack of college degree. Karen wants to pick you up in her 2013 Toyota minivan and
That's
bang
right.
you in the back seat, then take you
And
to
take you to Olive Garden. That exactly, 100%.
Olive Garden.
There
No
you go.
strings attached. Unlimited breadsticks. For
Wow.
basically all of human history, the most prevalent age gap was older man and younger woman. But why? Well, it's because
It's still like that. I mean, it's like here's the thing, right? Is like we're talking about that going from 99% to 97%. Like, let's be fucking honest here. That's always the way it's going to be, and that's because that's the way that biology works. It's never going to get like we're never going to undo this.
men are all disgusting creeps who should be thrown into work camps and castrated and forced to make us pumpkin spice lattes. But also, it's because younger women are more fertile, and the whole point of relationships is to make babies.
Yeah, right,
Or
exactly.
at least it used to be. Well, at least in our
Biology.
lizard brains. That's the whole point. I don't know what the point of modern relationships are anymore. I just
Well,
learned
like,
recently.
and like I've had this happen too, where it's like, you know, I met like that. There's that one girl, like, and she really is still fucking nuts. Like, it's actually crazy. Wow, right? But other ones, like, I've like known them, and like I don't really have a lot of bad relationships with ex-girlfriends. I know this might be surprising, but like I really don't. And like I talk to pretty much all of them, and I don't have any negatives. And like some of them really have mellowed out as they got older. They're like not even nearly as insane. Like, this is the same girl that was throwing my shoes at me and then like screaming. And then like I would go over we'd argue on the phone all night, and then I'd go over the next day and we'd hook up again and everything would be great. and then we go out to see a movie, and then that night the same thing would happen again, and like now she's like just normal. Toxic relationship. Well, I only date crazy girls because any girl willing to date me would be fucking crazy.
That people purposely get into short-term relationships, which is bizarre to me. Like, what's the point? As well as situationships and polycules. The world is very confusing. It turns out people are different than...
Situationships is just another way for women to act like hoes and downplay it. It's a euphemism, and it's totally fine. You want to do that, but that's I don't like the word. I feel like it's a euphemism. You want to be a hoe? Be a hoe. I love hoes. But don't go and tell me that it's a situationship. You're being a hoe.
Now, let's be real. Hagmaxing simply does not make any sense from a evolutionary biological standpoint. But it's 2024. We have surpassed the need for evolutionary biology. We can grow babies in pods and also kill ourselves in them.
Oh, yeah.
Our brains are full of plastic now. Men wanting to be with younger women made sense when babies were the goal.
It was kind of crazy that they did a study, and it was like 100% of men had microplastics in their ball sack. Like, that kind of was, because it was like 100%, right? Like, you would expect it to be like, 50 or something like that, right? But like 100%, that's nuts. This is why kids have autism now.
Babies don't seem to be the goal anymore. For many older women who simply don't want to have them, and for many younger Gen Z men who think they can't afford them, or even worse, are scared that having kids will contribute to climate change. It's like every other week I see an article, fear-mongering Gen Z. Don't have kids, it will increase...
Want to fight climate change? Have fewer children. I can think of another way to fight climate change. But you can't say it or you get in trouble. Yeah.
The carbon emissions, blah blah blah. You have to save the planet. And first of all, I gotta ask, who the fuck we saving the planet for if not future generations? So if Gen Z does not want kids, if they think they can't afford kids, why does being with a fertile woman even matter? Might as well date an older woman. Might as well scramble those... rotten eggs. Oh.
Jesus.
Editor.
Jesus.
Edit that out. Edit that out.
That's bad.
No. But believe it or not, hagmaxing is not really a new thing. It's been around for a really long time. Hundreds of years, even. In fact, there was a very famous hagmaxer in American history who wrote an entire letter of why it's preferable to sleep with an older woman. And that hagmaxer's name? Benjamin Franklin. No.
Fuck, God. Are you kidding me? Oh my God.
No, I'm not kidding.
No.
Benjamin Franklin literally wrote about the benefits of hagmaxing.
Why older? Wait, why? What? Why older women make better mistresses than young? Which, by the way, is written by a Nancy. You remember what I said?
And what's funny is a lot of the reasons Benjamin Franklin gives are the same reasons a lot of the Zoomers who hagmax give today. Because as they have more knowledge of the world and their minds are better stored with observations, their conversation is more improving and more lastingly agreeable.
He's saying because they're not stupid.
Because when women cease to be handsome, they study to be good. So basically,
oh my God. Jesus.
good. So basically, she can't rely on her looks anymore and has to develop a personality. Because there is no hazard.
Yeah, he just said it in a... He just said it in a revolutionary way, right? Oh my God.
of children, which irregularly produced may be attended with much inconvenience.
Oh my god.
Because through more experience, they are more prudent and discreet in conducting an intrigue to prevent suspicion. They're easier to cheat on your wife with.
Well, it seems like that's true. Given, you know, recent events. Yeah. Seems that way.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Because in every animal that walks upright, the deficiency of the fluids that fill the muscles appears first in the highest part. The face first grows lank and wrinkled, then the neck, then the breast and arms, the lower parts continuing to the last, as plump as ever. Benjamin Franklin really just said, "The ass is still fat."
That's insane. What the fuck?
Incredible stuff from our founding fathers.
Oh my
I will
God.
literally never be able to look at a picture of this man the same again. This is no...
I feel like now it makes a lot more sense why it feels like a large percentage of the men have this hairline. You know? I feel like now it makes a little bit more sense.
longer the guy who
Man.
discovered electricity. No, this is the great American hag maxer.
Oh my god.
So basically, some Gen Z guys have found a hack in the male
Yeah.
loneliness epidemic by dating the women who are suffering from the female loneliness epidemic. Like the two unwanted ends of a bread loaf coming together to make a sandwich.
That's actually very accurate. I know plenty of girls that like this is true, like especially if like a girl has a kid. And it's true if like I think it becomes more true. From my experience, I think women start being perceptive of this at like 25. And I think by 30, a lot of them have like a massive level of like insecurity and like stress about it. It's super common. Not raising somebody else's kids. Exactly. Yeah. Isn't it just obvious?
Two people
Yeah.
who believe they are the leftovers of society. Two people using each
Yep.
other to temporarily numb the pain.
Oh man.
Maybe it's not that fucking deep and it's just a funny meme. To be honest, I don't think this is an epidemic, like the internet makes it seem like it is. All the data basically says that women prefer to date men slightly older than them or around the same age as them.
Yeah.
And men tend to date women younger than them or around the same age
wonder
as
why.
them. Large age gaps, for the most part, are rare. In relationships where the man is older, he's usually only older by 1 to 2 years. In relationships where the woman is older, 2 to 3 years.
Yep.
In all Western countries, only 8% of couples have an age gap of 10 or more.
Wow.
And couples with a larger age gap have more of a chance of getting a divorce.
I bet that's true.
But it is a rising trend to think about and keep an eye on. As the social landscape continues to change, so will gender dynamics, and I find that very interesting. But that's
Is
enough
it
of
rich
my
ones?
yapping.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? What do you think of hag maxing? Have you ever hag maxed? Would you hag max? Personally, I am married to someone younger than me. He was graduating middle school while I was going into college.
That's cute.
Well, to be clear, I did not know him when he
Yeah.
was in middle school. I am not married to a middle schooler. Not a groomer, folks. Do not put in the newspaper that I am a groomer. If you like this video, please consider supporting me on Patreon, link down below. It helps the channel a
Man.
lot, and I appreciate it so much. Also, big shout out to Holtzkern again for sponsoring this video. Check them out, link down below. And I will see you next time with a new video.
That's so fucking funny to me. It is so fucking funny for me to see this. Just look at the history of arranged marriages, similar psychology. Read the comments. I'm very vulnerable right now. If any older women are reading this, let me link you guys a video. Give the video a like. I've watched a lot of Shuan Head's videos. They're really, really good. Yeah, I mean, the Benjamin Franklin thing was so out of pocket. Like, I'm gonna have, like, that's gonna take me a few days for me to process that. I'm gonna have to think about that for a while. Yeah, like, that's, ooh. You verify that? Yeah, I have to look that up. Fuck, man. A point that wasn't mentioned here is that a 14-year-old kid said to me on Fortnite that he would have to find a hag because he can't compete with people like Drake and Diddy in his bracket. That's that's something special, isn't it? That's fun. Yeah, wow, that's crazy. Man. The losing bracket, I guess so, bro. They're smurfing. Oh my god. Since you cannot stand looking at Benjamin Franklin any longer, feel free to mail me any ugly, disgusting $100 bills you may come across. Good one. Yeah, Don's every time just give me a tour of some section of hell I hadn't heard about before. People don't know about this? Yeah, this is super common. Yeah. Older man dates a younger woman. He's considered a creep by women. Older woman dates a younger man. He's considered a creep by women and men. Well, the reason why is that the women that are out giving their opinion on who's a creep on the internet are primarily women that have unresolved personal trauma and issues that they've had with a family member or something like that, and they're externalizing that issue by complaining about somebody else on the internet. Most of the time, this is what a lot of people need to realize. Most of the time, people that are getting mad, talking shit, and starting trouble on the internet are doing it because of something in their own life. It's not like, oh, they just invented this problem or they're just talking about this. No, most of the time, if you look at it, like, here's a good example. Every single time that you see somebody hating on a streamer for making a lot of money, why don't you open up their Twitter profile? Because 9 out of 10 times, it's just them retweeting giveaways and trying to message like train wrecks to, Train, can you give me a Bitcoin? Elon Musk, can I please have, I need a $10,000. Like, they're just basically fucking broke. Yeah, of course you're fucking mad about other people making it. Yeah, oh yeah, of course you want socialism. You're fucking broke. Yeah, no shit. It's not, yeah, somebody give me, can anybody, here's my Cash App. Can anybody give me money? Can I get like 15? I want to go to McDonald's. I really want to get McDonald's. Yeah, it's emotional intelligence. Females are great at reflecting. I don't know. I think that really, you know, is an ass man is my favorite thing. Yeah, Ann Hathaway doesn't get for ag maxing. She refused to age past 25. I'm a groomer. Oh, God. He's young as Gen Z hipster slang. We call them sugar mommies, which is the style at the time. I feel like there's a million terms like this, right? I do think that this entire idea of this, I think a very big component of it is older women, hopefully, you know, like executing some sort of self-fulfilling prophecy. It's older women writing articles about how younger men are dating older women, and they're thinking maybe, hopefully, eventually it will happen. If we write enough art, it's like Beetlejuice, right? You say it 3 times, he appears. Maybe if you write 3 articles, you can get a boyfriend that's younger than you. That's what happens. Mr. Goldman, yeah, there it is. The example, I guess so, right? Are there any downsides to appeasing them? Look. What people want to do with their own personal relationships, you want to date as long as the person is of legal age. I don't care. Like if you're trying to date 18-year-olds at 30, they're 18, they're adults, that's fine. Go ahead. I'm not going to get mad about this. I'm not going to try to like tell you what to do. Oh, you shouldn't be allowed to do this. Like it's so bad. Just do whatever the fuck you want to do. Yeah, do whatever you want. It's consensual. Yeah, it's consensual between 2 adults. Whether it's a guy and a girl or a girl and a guy. It's that simple. Next trend is going to be single moms writing articles. That happens too. Yeah, it does. There's a lot of women that like they have a kid with somebody and then they have like trouble like dating another guy because another guy doesn't want to like take care of somebody else's kid. Lions solve this problem pretty commonly actually. What the lions do is that whenever a male lion hooks up with a female lion that has a kid from a previous line, he just kills the kid, right? Just kills the kid. Problem solved, right? Bears, yeah, bears, right? But like, you know, people like we don't do that. So yeah, it's like the whole like post-birth abortion thing isn't really as popular, but yeah, you have to delete the save game. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway,